Hey guys. Just want to do a little vid here, real quick video, to show you guys something. I put a used tube in this tire, in the rear tire of the DR here, and because I had one, my 250 had the same size tire. Well, it has the same size tire that I put the same size tire on as what this uses. So I had a spare tube. I change tubes all the time. Every time I put tires on, just for safety's sake. I don't think there's really any problem reusing them if they're all right. Anyway, when I put the wheel back on this thing, the rear wheel, I didn't double check my alignment, didn't double check my work, and it's out of alignment. So it pulls one way. If you let go of the handlebars on this, you see it wants to pull to the right. Let me do that again. I'll show you. See, no hands. You see how it's pulling to the right? Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of mad at myself for doing that, for not double checking my work. My back wheel is out of alignment with my front. That's what'll happen if you don't have them aligned. Not to mention it can cause handling issues and tire wear issues. So that's a good reason to double check your work, double check your alignment. There's different ways to check it, but I didn't check it this time on this bike. I usually check it really well on my 550 because I have a heck of a time getting that thing aligned. You can't trust, it's just a reason that you cannot trust the alignment notches on the bike from the manufacturer. They usually are wrong. And this one I figured is different type of alignment system on the back. Has these cams on the axles, and they're numbered. You know, they have numbers and dashes on them, lines on them, whatever. Well, unfortunately, I didn't, like I said, I didn't double check my work and double check the alignment, so my rear tire's out of alignment, and it pulls, consequently. I don't know why, I rode it once since I put the tube in the tire, and I don't know why I didn't notice it. I guess I didn't take my hands off the bars. I didn't take it for a real long ride either, but it was aligned perfectly when I got the bike. So it's my own fault. Makes me mad. I think the toolkit for the bike has a wrench to fit the rear axle nut, but I'm not going to do it out here on the road to straighten it out. I'm just going to continue my little ride here and not worry about it. I'm not going to ride hard anyway. It's too cold to ride fast and hard. I hope there's probably bugs in the way now, aren't they? Aren't there? Yeah. But yeah, I stopped to look at it back there, a little ways back, 2 miles back, and I checked. I did an eyeball of the distance between the tire and the two sides of the swing arm, and it is off. I can see it noticeably. Now, I'm not sure I understand why it's pulling to the right, because the tire, instead of being straight ahead, is actually turned like so. But it wants to lean the bike over to the right, so make it go right. I'm not worried about the tire wirings. This is the same old street tire that I've had on it since I bought it, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to be putting on new tires soon. I just wanted you guys to see that, so you know what to look for. If it pulls one way or the other, either the tires are out of alignment or the frame's tweaked. The frames or forks are tweaked, but this one's not tweaked. This one was absolutely dead perfect when I bought it. So just another reason that if you do your own work on your bike, you change your tires, or you pull the rear off for sprockets or whatever, or chain, make sure you double check. That also affects your alignment of your sprocket and chain, which can cause unneeded wear on the chain and sprocket. Cause handling issues. It does handle a little bit funny at slow speeds, like from a stop sign or whatever. Wow, I'm really collecting bugs here. So I would assume that you don't have this problem with shaft-driven bikes, or single-sided swing arm bikes. But this is with a regular swing arm type bike like this, definitely a problem. Definitely something you have to look for. So if it's still light enough when I get home and I have the ambition, I'll straighten it up. I won't go into how to align a bike because it's kind of a pain. I've tried a couple different things with the 550. I've tried the string method, running a string along the sides, around the tire and along the sides of the tires, and it's just a pain. It doesn't work on the 550 very well because the center stand's in the way. This one, it doesn't have a center stand, so I mean that wouldn't be in the way, but there's no way to stand the bike up without some way of holding it upright, perfectly vertical. So I guess I'll have to figure this one out. I may just do a trial and error.